A little traumatized right now because of Splitsvilla. It was a little scary and I think maybe the wrong place for me. That the audience now thinks that, I'm a girl who's chasing guys, and that's really not true. Nowadays, guys are not guys according to me, they're influencers. And they're like, I want TRP, I want likes, I want views. First person that told me this was Tayne. He was like, Anjali, I need a girl who speaks fluent Hindi because I need TRP, I need to promote my boxing. He's coming to me off of the camera and he's like, Anjali, you don't like me anymore. I was like, what the fuck? Gullu was like, Anjali, I need a girl who's... So I felt, bro, I'm gonna get out of the show. Like, this is dangerous for me. So guys, I want to cry. I never expected that.
People will get more aware of what are the actual back-end stories, which has probably not aired. But that was never shown on the camera.
It's not shown. But yeah, it really happened, and it was happening every day. I felt very, outcast just because of the way I speak.
Everyone wants to know what happened in the last room. So who do you think, genuinely at the back end, who flipped it last? You initially said that, you wanted a real connection. But then at the end, everyone knows that, you chose Passa. I'm like, genuinely, why these people were not playing with you is because of the language?
Yes.
Really?
100% yes.
Who do you think genuinely in Splitsvilla right now is the winner? Ah, man, I mean, lot of stories and lot of things that you've just said right now. Should they be there in the show? Everyone already have a connection outside. Is it just a fake thing which is happening on the camera? What do you think?
So I wanted to tell you something.
Yeah, just tell me.
So I've had like a crazy crush on you from day one of the show.
What's up everyone? Welcome to the Lean Guy Show. My name is Amal and guess what? आज कौन आ गया है? We have Anjali Schmuck. And finally, मैं ना इनको wait कर रहा था since Reality Ranis of the Jungle and Thank God movie के बाद से. And finally she is here. I'm so glad that she is here. She's been rocking in Splitsvilla 16 as usual, how she has performed in Thank God and Jewel Thief. And I'm just looking forward for a lot of conversations with her. Thank you so much, bro. What's up? So good to know. And yes, I just got to know that you're South Indian as well.
Yes,
so two Saudis in the town right now.
Exactly.
Yes. So how's it? How's it going?
Going great. So actually I'm from Bangalore and I've just been started off there, came to Bombay in 2018 or something and just been hustling because I always wanted to be a performer, an actor and you know in this industry. So it's definitely tough, but yeah, here I am.
But I mean, general perception, for someone who don't know that you're actually an Indian, but your accent is more of something, I was even kind of mesmerized. Wow, probably she must be from Israel.
Oh my God, Israel.
I mean, I thought that way, I think, because you have that lingo is coming that way, But yeah, so good to know that you're South Indian.
I'm South Indian. So actually, my mother German hai. So my dad is Tamil, my mom's German. Then I was raised with a lot of expats. So I have an accent and people say I look Punjabi. And I don't want to be Punjabi.
Man, so how's it going? How's life?
I mean, it's good. I'm a little traumatized right now because of Splitsvilla. It was a little scary and I think maybe the wrong place for me. I'm not sure.
No, but I think you did exceptionally well amongst, the kind of people who were there. You did exceptionally well. And you were actually one of my favorite contestants over there. So I mean, I was really looking forward, what is Anjali going to do now in this situation? So it's, you had all the tough situations probably, I think. So yeah, I mean, how has Splitsvilla changed your life right now for good or for bad? I mean, generally, what do you think?
So to be honest, I don't feel any change. And if you do a major show, you should feel like, oh my God, my life has changed. And right now it's pretty much the same. Nothing too much has changed, except that the audience now thinks that, I'm a girl who's chasing guys. And that's really not true. And I'm so embarrassed, to be very honest. Jab the show got over and I left the villa, I was like, what actually happened? And I was only embarrassed of myself and feeling bad for myself. I got in the wrong situation, especially when Gullu and Gauresh came, all these Delhi boys. You guys know how hard it is to talk sense to Delhi guys.
Yep.
I was struggling and I was like, bro.
But did you sense that, while you were doing the shows, or did you kind of sensed it right now, after the episodes are aired, or did you already sensed it, it's getting very difficult for you to kind of stand with them?
So when the villa swap happened, then I was like, okay, the dynamics have changed. Kyunki like dusra pool mein Pyar Villa guys, they were really nice to me, Sorabh, Himanshu, they were kind of protecting me, looking out for me. So we were like a family or a gang.
Okay.
Now the guys have changed and these Delhi boys have come who are obviously, I didn't feel they're looking for love or something, okay? So I was like, how do I connect? How do I talk? And the minute, you speak with an accent to somebody from North, they're like, oh shit, who is this? And they kind of got very on my language, and I wasn't really able to connect emotionally to anyone because they were judging me tab se when they entered the villa. Like, who is this? Why does she have an accent? Why can't she speak Hindi properly? And I was trying to prove, guys, I'm a good girl, I'm good to play, and these guys were just not believing me, obviously.
Wow.
It became tough.
Okay, and I mean, since this Villa thing happened, the swap happened, who were you expecting first to come to you and probably, become a partner of yours, during the show? Who you thought, but unfortunately that did not happen.
Right. So I think I expected that guys would be really interested in me because I am interesting, okay? I'm tall, I work out, I talk, I'm funny, I did all my tasks really well. But sadly, nowadays, guys are not guys according to me, they're influencers. And they're like, I want TRP, I want likes, I want views. So to be very honest, I came to this show looking for love. I did not come for fame or followers or work because I have pretty good work outside. Everybody else, it was their first show. For me, this is my third show. So I was like, my really good friend from last year, Rushali, had actually found love Splitsvilla mein. So I was like, hey, maybe it can happen. At least I can go have fun, meet you people, try it out. So I literally went to the show and I said on the first day, I was like, I'm here looking for love. So I was really sure, I'm going to meet somebody. I have everything, everything's going to go well. Jab I started talking to guys, first person that told me this was Tayne. He was like, Anjali, I need a girl who speaks fluent Hindi because I need TRP, I need to promote my boxing, competition. And I was like, what? You came to Splitsvilla to promote your boxing competition? I was like, I came for love, bro. What are you here for? So,
wow, and that too coming from Tayne, I mean, least expected.
Yeah, he can't even speak Hindi and he's getting on my Hindi. I was like, hello.
Man. So one of the things we asked our audience Anjali is coming, what do you want us to ask her? So one of the things was what happened between you and Sadhaaf initially?
Okay.
You were you cannot stand each other. Now post once you have moved to the Villa, things are kind of sorted out, but the same thing is happening with Akansha. And then earlier, you were trying to, kind of look for Tayne, then Himanshu, then Yogesh, then Gullu. So all those macho alpha male kind of guys, so this is the primary question that everyone wanted to know, what happened with Sadhaaf first of all? How did the breakout happen and then how did the patch up and everything happen?
Got it. So with Sadhaaf, basically, I don't know what happened also. The fact is, on the first day, Tayne and me were kind of figuring out. As I said, I've come for love, right? So I'm not just going to grab anyone and become a match.
True.
But say I want to know the person, I want to know who they are. So I actually took time. When I spoke to Tayne for 2-3 days, I was like, what kind of a guy is he? Is he a nice guy or not? And I was talking to other guys as well because it's a dating show, bro.
Absolutely.
And nothing is happening. We're going and we're talking. We're like, do you want to play the game with me? Do you want to play? So it's very obviously, it's a game. It's not you're actually being with that person as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So I'm getting so many slut shame messages you're with your what's his name? You're with Ayush, you're with Tayne, you want to be with Gullu, you want to be with Yogesh. I'm like, yeah, to play, bro. What else? I want to win the show. So I wanted to find love and win the show, and I was really very focused on that. So me and Tayne were talking, but one thing I noticed about Tayne is his eyes were on every girl. And
really?
Sadly, this is not shown. Yeah, he was he'd be talking to me, Anjali, I'll give all my hearts for yours. And he's looking the other girls up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, bro. And obviously, if you've come to date someone and you're actually interested in this person, you don't want them to be eyeing every girl.
True.
Real life may or show may be. So
Absolutely.
I was like, this is totally not cool. So I was taking my time bro, should I, go with this guy? Should should I try for something better? And at that time only, I saw him talking to Sadhaaf in the corner, and he's pitching, I've done so many shows, I'll take you to the finale, I'm this, I'm that. So I literally saw him doing the same thing with another girl, and I was like, this is not cool. I thought you said you were into me.
Yes.
So I want that loyalty and, you know, that priority, obviously. So when I saw this, I was like, bro, you know what, Tayne is a little weird. Like, I was like, he can be with anybody, basically. He's not very interested in me as a person.
Okay.
So I was like, not really. And at the time when I doubted, then him and Sadhaaf became a thing.
Okay. But how did the fight between you and Sadhaaf started? Like, what was it?
So this guy was like, you know, he was so into me, and suddenly he flipped for Sadhaaf. And Sadhaaf was like, you know what, I like Rajma Chawal, I like Indian men, if you remember this,
yes,
I
do
like
remember.
desi skin tone.
Yeah.
So I found it so funny that Sadhaaf has flipped for a foreigner, you know, who's none of the things she wanted.
Absolutely.
Just because he had that power of immunity or something. So I, honestly, day one mein, I was friends with Sadhaaf, we were staying in the same room, you know, we're sharing stuff, we're talking about life. So I had no issues with her. When I saw she changed everything she wants in a guy just to be ahead in the game, I was like, bro, like this is not how dating is supposed to be.
So she was not looking for real love kind of stuff.
I don't know, but it seemed very fake that she suddenly flipped from Indian guys to like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously, I mean, that was not what she said in the first episode.
And she took the name of Shivji, I'm this follower, I love brown skin, I love Rajma Chawal. She changed her whole narrative just to get safe on day one. So this is why I found her kind of fake, and I said it before. And pata nahi, so kind of like off the camera, Tayne was still interested in me, and Sadhaaf was not liking it.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had told him I liked him, and then I went to him and told him, you know, that crazy about you thing was a little over the top.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to show, I don't even know how to say this, like, I just wanted to make sure that Tayne was sure about Sadhaaf, because I actually wanted to eliminate Tayne.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I had that surety, he's never gonna be with me, then I was gonna write his name and eliminate him. So I was just giving him that chance, like, are you sure? You're really sure? And I just boosted it by saying I'm crazy about you, so that, you know, he might actually swap. When he didn't, I was like, bro, I'm eliminating this guy. So it was a strategy, actually.
Okay, then the other thing, like, in the Sadhaaf thing happened, but now, like, you know, it seems like, you know, everything is okay between you and Sadhaaf. Like, you know, it's been.
I mean, yeah. So this is the thing that, you know, I was kind of trying to eliminate Tayne. I was telling him I like him, and he's coming to me off of the camera, and he's like, Anjali, you don't like me anymore. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you're with Sadhaaf. Off camera, you're coming to me. Anjali, you don't like me? I was like, this is so fake. So this guy liked me, I guess, but was with Sadhaaf, and Sadhaaf is not dumb. She knew about it. Like, he's liking Anjali or something. So it was a problem. So she hated me, and I was like, I didn't like her as such. So yeah, then honestly at the time, like, we were swapping the villas. So I came to know that Tayne might be my match, right? Because Karan had said, guys, see in the crowd who's your match. Then Himanshu said Sundarya. Tayne was like Anjali. So now we knew, okay, we are a match. And now if Sadhaaf eliminates me, Tayne's match is out of the show.
Absolutely.
So Tayne might get eliminated. So this is where we kind of ganged up and we're like, listen, I'll protect your guy, you protect my guy. And we're just protecting each other's guys. So मुझे लगता है Splitsvilla में the girls have to protect the guys.
Man.
Any guy protected me.
Man. But I think, like, you know, since you guys have become friends, like, or not friends, rather
now
like.
we have patched up.
Patched up,
we're not fighting because this Tayne topic is out of the window, and I'm not interested in Tayne.
So that was one of the things that I really liked. Like, man, first day, you know, you guys were fighting like you cannot stand each other, and now, like, everything is sorted, and the fight has, like, moved on to Akansha.
Exactly.
So what happened with around in the Akansha wala story? Like, that was a ruthless fight. I mean, that was a bang on physical fight, I think. Like, I don't know what all was aired, but I mean, it was a physical fight, and it was just bang on. I was like, wow. But genuinely, you kept your calm and composed and really loved it, man. You know, you were like not going on the nerves of anyone else. You're like, हाँ नहीं यार लड़ाई करनी तो इसे बात करके करो, you know, don't touch and whatever. So yeah, that was hats off for you.
Thank you. I hope I wasn't looking weak or something, because, you know, these people, they want to show physical thing, they want to scream, and they think that's strength. But for me, I come from a background where we're very calm. Even if we're fighting, you know who you are, right?
Absolutely.
So you don't have to prove anything. So I was like, bro, I'm here. You can hit me, but I'll hit you back. And I was just very calm. Like, do you want to do this? So like, I'm not losing my shit.
So there are two ways of
very
looking at it.
calm.
Like one of the ways is this way of looking, like everything can be managed very calmly and composed. Like when the other way is like fighting up and then pulling up each other's hair or whatever. And then, but yeah, I think like that was really commendable of you. I mean, I think very least amount of people must be thinking that it was very amazing of you to kind of manage the situation that way. But a lot of people must be thinking you as a weak. But I think
I'm really not. It's just I'm not that kind of a person to start screaming and try to show my strength. I'm really calm, but if you start pushing me, I'm pushing you back. That's for sure.
So what really happened around in that story?
Yeah. So it's also a long story. So basically a Akansha wala thing. If you remember in the beginning, Yogesh was like, Anjali, you're one of my top priorities.
Yes.
It's like you're my one or two, and I'm like, even you're my first or second.
Yeah.
So we're both pretty sure that Yogesh and me can happen as a game basically. I'm not emotionally attracted to any of these guys. I'm very sad that these are the guys I landed up with when I was trying to find love, because no. But anyways, so then basically Akansha and me were sharing the room. These are all gossip, okay guys. So Akansha and me were sharing the room, and she's like, Anjali, who are you interested in? And I thought, chalo, it's girl time, let's talk and everything. I was like, I'm kind of interested in Yogesh.
Yeah.
She left the room. She goes to Yogesh's room. I was like, bro, and I knew that she's very good at persuading people. So she went, she did something, she cried, I don't know what she did, and suddenly Yogesh and Akansha together next day.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, this girl's really smart. But I kind of felt like Yogesh and Akansha had great chemistry. They're so cute together. So I was like, guys, I really support this. And I said it in the show. I was like, I support you guys.
Yeah.
Now that the villas have swapped, and I'm pretty sure her and Yogesh are an ideal match. Like there's nobody else on this earth. So I was like, when the villas swapped, I was like, she's just gonna play with someone for the game. But she has her match.
Yes.
So I was like, now's the time. I really need a match because I don't have anyone yet.
Yeah.
And when Gullu came, and I kind of felt I heard a hint from Karan. So I've done honestly 3 shows, and it happens sometimes in shows that you're given suggestions.
Yes.
It's not like nothing is scripted, but they can suggest, very, very subtly, you guys look nice together or stuff like that. From there, you can decide, acha, maybe we actually look nice together, and you can, take that path, and maybe you'll win the show, like who knows. So Karan kind of said something like, Anjali, why are you not playing with Gullu? He likes really hot girls. He doesn't like girls who are basic. Oh, why would you say this unless I should be playing with Gullu?
Yes.
So guys, I'm not crazy. I really felt like actually Gullu and me can be a great match. Because honestly, Hamari Villa mein, nobody was really winning tasks from the girls. Like, I literally won that food task. I vomited, but I gave my 100%.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm somebody Gullu would really have fun playing with, because both of us are very crazy in tasks.
Yeah.
So I was like, I definitely should approach him. This time as well, Akansha and me are in the room. She's like, Anjali, who did you like from the guys? Second time I got screwed. I was like, I think Gullu is great. I don't know why I'm so innocent, bro. I tell whatever I feel like, and girls take this and use it to some other level. So I was like, I think Gullu is great. Akansha's left the room and gone to Gullu.
And then after that only she kind of persuaded him and then spoke to him.
So this was before our penguin task.
Yeah.
So we were just deciding who to play with.
Yeah.
And in my head, Gomsi was never an option, because Gomsi didn't seem like that winner kind of material, I'm sorry to say. I felt like Gullu can go really ahead, and even I really wanted to get ahead and also find love. And honestly, it's Haryanvi so interesting. I thought like maybe we can connect.
Yeah.
I didn't know he doesn't know the meaning of, what is it, intellectual. When I found this, I was like, no. Did you see that?
I saw that,
oh my God.
and etiquettes. And I think, Karan was saying that, do you have etiquettes wala? Can you say the etiquettes wala meaning as well? I think, he was saying that as well, I think.
Bro, I was so sure this guy knows the meaning. I was like, intellectual maybe, and Gullu's like, intellectual? I was like, shit. So yeah, Gullu is not the match, but I thought he could be. So Akansha went, she talked to Gullu, and she did some drama, and now Gullu is with her. That Bhaichara thing, or Yogesh's friend, now you should be with me to protect me as Yogesh's friend. She did all this. So my chance to be playing with Gullu was gone. And like, how is this my fault? Yeah, I'm like really trying to stay in the show. If I don't have a good partner, I'm eliminated.
Yeah.
So when Karan had said that thing, Gullu likes really hot girls, Anjali, why are you not playing with him? I was like, yeah, why am I not playing with him? So this is when, after the game, I again went to Gullu. I was like, bro, I'm very strong. You saw the task. I was like, just give me one chance.
Yeah.
Just give me one chance. I'll prove to you how strong we are as a match. And you know what Gullu literally said to me, and this I feel is a major politics, Splitsvilla mein among the contestants. Gullu was like, Anjali, I need a girl who's fluent in Hindi. I can't have an NRI. Already Kyra was kind of NRI. I need a girl who's very good in Hindi because, you know, it looks nice in the show. And of course, he's talking about TRP and followers and this, that. So I was really hurt. I was like, bro, I'm also Indian. I'm South Indian. And you're literally coming on the way I speak. And I was really trying to speak a lot of Hindi in Splitsvilla.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're supposed to be looking for love, yet you're being towards me and, you know, the way I talk. And literally, he's not even giving me chance. Like, there's no chance. So I felt, bro, I'm going to get out of the show. Like, this is dangerous for me.
Yeah.
And like, you know, at that point, he's like, Chalo, Anjali, I'll give you one chance. Let's play one game. I was like, done, let's do it. So me and Gullu decided, like, yes, we're going to do it. And that's when Akansha saw us talking. Akansha saw us talking and she came and I was just sitting on, by the way, this Saundarya, Sadhaaf and all, they were hyping me up like, Anjali, play with Gullu, play with Gullu. I don't know. I don't know if they were trying to get me in trouble or they were
genuinely helping you.
Yeah. Because I thought like now we've patched up things, but even I felt they were also trying to get me out.
Okay.
This
Okay, that was
really
their
smart.
strategy.
Yeah, this is really smart.
Wow.
They were hyping up too much like Anjali's Gullu's match, go for it, go for it. So I was like, bro, yes, this is the thing.
Wow.
I feel really bad. Like whoever I thought I could trust in the show, they just backstabbed me like anything.
Wow. So probably too innocent for the show. Everyone was like, but like, you know, I mean, somehow it has become a kind of coincidence, right? Like, you know, initially I think, you know, Himanshu as well, like, you know, he was there, Gullu was there, then Yogesh was there. So I think all of them, you know, kind of making up as a roadies wala gang. So I think there is this one perception, you know, which the audience also has that ki yaar, you know, Anjali to roadies wale logon ke piche hi zyadatar ja rahi hai. Is that mere coincidence or like, you know, it was genuinely like, you know, they're like the macho alpha guys, you know, which you really wanted to play with and build connections with?
Right. So to be very honest, like Himanshu was never an option for me. He approached me and he's like, Anjali, please play with me. I don't have anyone. I'll get out of the show.
Yeah.
So he made this like big scene, like I'm going to get eliminated and we're actually friends outside. So I felt bad. I was like, Himanshu, let's play. I was actually going to play with Sorabh, who has nothing to do with roadies or anything. And I was really having a crush on Sorabh, to be honest. So like, I really would have done that, and if I played with Sorabh, I would have been there till the end of the show. Because I was again being emotional, like shit, Himanshu's my friend, he's alone. I kind of left my own game plan and kind of protected him or took care of him. So it was nothing to do with wanting to be with Himanshu. Because of roadies, I didn't even know Himanshu was in roadies. So yeah.
Wow, okay.
So Yogesh, I mean, to be very honest.
Were you aware of Yogesh and Gullu?
Yeah, Yogesh and Gullu now. So to be honest, if I can't perform and I want protection, yes, then you can blame me and be like, Anjali wants protection.
Yes.
But I've been winning all of the tasks. So obviously I want a strong guy who matches me as well and we can like win the show also.
Absolutely.
So basically I want a roadies guy, I just want a strong guy who can perform. And that was pretty much it.
Okay, so it was not like you specifically like, you know, you just kind of chose,
No, not at all.
you know, these people only. Okay. And
Like-
and Tayne, was there any possibility after all the mess ups that has happened, like, you know, in the initial days, then, you know, was there any
Right.
possibility with Tayne?
See, if Tayne was actually nice to me, I would have played with him. So, Ace I wanted roadies guy. And guys, I only said my ideal match might be Tayne or Gullu. Nowadays, they're tagging me like Anjali's ideal match is Ayush, Himanshu, Yogesh. I was like, I never said this. So, only Tayne possible. Even Tayne said so. And Gullu is possible. But after he doesn't know the meaning of intellectual, it's never possible.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, what do you think, like, you know, how out of all this chaos, like, you know, it's coming out as if that, you know, kind of really desperate, you know, to kind of looking for a match, and then eventually that's not the case, that's what you're saying, but I mean, that is how, you know, it's coming up on the camera. So,
Guys, I want to cry. I never expected that, you know, putting my emotions out there and really looking for love. I'm not looking, like just being ready for love, that I'd be shown as such a villain and a desperate person. This was never in my mind. Like, I really feel I should not have done this show. I'm so embarrassed. I can't tell you, like, really.
No, but I think, you know, through this episode and through this show specifically, I think people will get more aware of what are the actual back-end stories, you know, which has probably not aired. So I think very much, you know, there are a lot of perceptions and the dots, you know, which we are not able to even connect. Like, you know, as you're saying it right now, you know, it's yeah, it's getting very clear to us. Okay, fine. Now this is not the case. Yes, this can genuinely happen. Had we been in your situation, probably this would have been the same case.
Exactly.
I mean, I think too innocent for the show, probably.
Not innocent, but I have to work on my language. So if I can just sum this up in one sentence, it's not like I was desperate or anything. I was totally ready for the show. My game plan, my performance, everything was amazing.
Yeah.
Just my Hindi was a little rough, and so literally it was said 2 or 3 times by Tayne, by this one Gullu. Anjali, we need TRP, we need good views, so we can't play with you because your Hindi is not strong.
Same is the case with Tayne as well, no? He's a guy.
Yeah, but honestly, see, if both of us were speaking English, we won't get shown very much, I guess. So this is what really hurt me, is that, I don't even have a chance. And I was still trying, with all these impossibilities, I was still like, chalo, I have to stay in the show, I have to win. And so it came across a little aggressive. I was like, shit, I have to do this. And I started fighting with people. Yeah,
okay. Who do you think, had been your, probably out of all the chaos that has happened in Pyar Villa, so what do you think, who was your genuine, actual connection that you thought, you kind of made, in a short span of time that you had in Pyar Villa?
Right. I really was attracted to Sorabh, and I think, we could have really played very well together. But because of this Himanshu situation, my own baichara, I was like, hey, poor guy, let me help him out. So this is why I did not make the connection, and I should have. Really, I should have been so selfish. I was not. Yeah.
Okay. And in Paisa Villa, who do you think, were the actual good guys, which you think that, I think, had you had more time, probably things would have gotten really better.
Paisa Villa, the guys were very weird. But I think Gauresh, out of all the guys, was very decent.
Wow,
Yeah,
Gauresh!
Gauresh, I know. He has so much hate, I don't know why. He's a very nice guy.
Wow, that's a bang on. I mean, not expecting that.
Yeah.
Gauresh has a really alpha kind of male kind of personality.
He does. I didn't notice him. Poor guy, yeah, he played with me. He played so well. I was like, Gauresh, I need to play with Gullu. And I did feel bad, his pride might be hurt, but it's a game, bro. You have to survive. So
I mean, I think these questions were really important actually to know, because that's how your side of story will also come out actually. I think.
I'd love to talk about this because.
Yeah.
And even people think I'm a liar and all, how they're coming to these conclusions, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Anjali just lies, she's this, she's that. I'm like, huh?
But I think one of the other points as well, I mean, I really wanted to know that as well. In all the situations with Yogesh, with Gullu, with Himanshu, with Tayne, you generally comes out that, yahi mera ideal match. He's my ideal. What is that story about?
Okay. So honestly, with Yogesh, I never said he's my match. I think Himanshu, I never said he's a match.
Yeah.
I said he's a really good friend and our connection was nice.
Yeah.
The fact is, guys, a lot of pressure lies on the editor, okay? Whatever they edit and lines they use, then they put romantic music. So if I say Himanshu and my connection was nice, before that the line was, we're great friends.
Yeah.
They cut the great friends line, but our connection was nice, and this is romantic music, sayara, ta-da. So you think Anjali is crazy about all these guys. I'm really not, okay? And yeah, Tayne, pretty much we knew we could be a match because Karan was like, you guys look great together.
Yeah.
So I felt if the host is saying that it might be a thing.
Yeah.
So Tayne and me, yes, we were kind of sure, both of us were very sure about it. But we were fighting, we had a lot of tiffs, and I think Tayne has really disrespected me quite a lot. So I was not able to overcome that, anger and kind of play with him. So, yeah.
Okay. And are you in good terms with him right now?
No. At some point, I just thought this cannot be my guy, and I did not want anything to do with him. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's why that never happened. And Gullu, to be honest, I just Karan said Gullu likes hot girls. Anjali, why are you not playing with him? I was like, chalo, that's very right. Why am I not playing with him?
So how did it come that, he's your ideal match? You must have thought about it?
Okay. So this is the thing, okay? So there's 2 villas.
Yeah.
Now we thought all the contestants are the same thing.
Yeah.
In each villa, we have 1-1 match.
Yes.
Right? Because if your match is there, why am I playing with these random guys?
Absolutely.
I must have a match here also.
Okay.
So we all thought, okay, 1 match is in Paisa, 1 match is in Pyar. Now we have to find that.
Yeah.
And literally, Karan was like, you guys forget about those guys. You only think about finding your connection here.
Yeah.
So obviously, ideal match, yahan pe.
पैसे में यहाँ पे होगा.
यहाँ पे होगा. So obviously ideal match yahan pe hoga, right? So I was like, out of all these guys, definitely physically, like, in performance and everything, it's probably Gullu.
Absolutely.
Mean,
Yeah.
But he didn't know intellectual, so no. If you guys are embarrassed, I am more embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. But I really think that kindness should have been there from Gullu. If someone is asking to play, just say yes, let's do it. Instead of being like, oh my god, your language, ye wo, I can't do it. That's really not nice.
But that was never shown on the camera.
It's not shown. But yeah, it really happened, and it was happening every day. I felt very, outcast just because of the way I speak, and I felt very ganged up on. Even in that fight with Akansha, she's like, I know English and Hindi. Who says this, bro? I was literally getting bullied, and I somehow look like a villain, but all these people were bullying me. Like, it's crazy.
And then, with Gullu, from the Gullu wala standpoint, like, you said, like, chalo, ye theek hai, hum log saath mein khelte. I think, you were confident that, you are probably the ideal match with him, right?
Yes.
You thought that so.
And I was confident Gullu would at least give me a chance to play.
Yeah.
Because that connection would be so crazy in game. Like, we would be killing the task. But this guy was so image conscious, like, oh my god, my Hindi, my TRP, my this, my that. So, how could you find love like that? I just want to ask.
So, ideal match ka parameter is that pure love,
Yeah,
pure
should
connection?
Be. It should be.
Or was that so in the villa?
No. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Like, you have to be quite compatible to be an ideal match. So
Okay.
I felt like, physically in game, then maybe in speaking also.
Yeah.
But he never gave me chance. So how are we going to know?
So, from that, you switched over to Yogesh.
No. So after Gullu?
After, like, Yogesh, were there, like, you said once that Yogesh ko bhi na, ki, hey, you are my, I think, Yogesh is my idol match as well.
No, I never said Yogesh.
Never?
No.
Okay. I think with Gullu happened.
With Gullu and with Tayne.
With Tayne, yes, two people that happened. Yes. So, okay, I was talking about this. In Splitsvilla, you said Gauresh. So, had Gauresh been, like, available, as in sense within the villa itself, you think that things would have gotten really better with you, and your exit, how it happened, would have been kind of saved, or probably you would have gotten more time, or probably you would have gone to finale?
See, I really think that as much as I was there for love, I was also very much into game. So I was too competitive, and when the love was standing right there, I could not see it. I was just focused on who's the strongest guy. So that's really my mistake. I didn't even give Gauresh a chance. He was a really nice guy standing right next to me. And he was actually trying to protect me, and I completely ignored him because I heard Karan say, Anjali, Gullu likes hot girls, why are you not playing with Gullu? So this was, I guess, after a long time of being on a shoot, you get so much in survival mode, right? Because every dome which is being shot every few days, someone is going home. So that's survival, and everything is on top of your head. You really just start not going crazy, but you start feeling very frantic, like I have to stay, and you start doing weird stuff. So I do think that I was a little wrong in running after Gullu. Like, I should have probably played with Gauresh. Maybe we would have made a match. Like, who actually knows? But
so I think this one, everyone wants to know what happened in the last dome.
wow.
What really happened in the last dome? First of all, cheers.
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 So when Akansha and me fought, I was just pointing out that, bro, you have a match in Yogesh. So let someone else be with Gullu and stop being selfish. I kind of felt she wanted to be protected, and therefore was hiding behind Yogesh and hiding behind Gullu. And because they're friends, she played that card like, oh my god, you're Yogesh's friend, you have to protect me. So I was like, Akansha, that's not fair. We're a team, we are protecting you. I was like, let me play with Gullu, at least I have chance to be in the show, right?
Absolutely.
So it was completely game plan. And I just felt very bad that she was not letting anyone get near Gullu. I was like, she's totally dominating things. So that's when I told her, Akansha, back off. And things got very ugly, and she talked about like, no guy wants you, Anjali, nobody wants you in the villa. And that's obviously you don't say to any woman ever. Like, that's very personal and below the belt, okay? It's not like no guy wanted me. Everyone knew the politics, and she was just putting it on camera. So that's really sad. So I mean, theek hai. And then I guess I made her to turn around, then she put her finger, and I put my finger, and then she pushed me, and like all this crazy thing happened. And I got so pumped up in the fight, people had to tear us apart. Like, it was quite bad. So from that moment, guys, Akansha and my friendship obviously was off. And then Suzanne, she did not understand. I was taking quite a, like, legitimate topic, I guess, that
Yeah.
Akansha is kind of dominating the guys to stay safe
Yeah.
because her like tactics and stuff and tasks were not very good. She was kind of okay, average. So Suzanne got so offended. I was like, why are you getting offended? I'm actually right. You know, you're just wanting to hide behind Akansha kind
Yeah.
of, and like Suzanne also became my enemy. I was like, bro, at least take your own stand and understand this is a game and I'm playing the best I can, right?
Yeah.
So Suzanne also was against me now. Now we're in the last dome. Actually, forget the last dome, the second last one where I'm wearing that yellow dress. All these guys ganged up on me, like my Hindi and English, this, that. So at that moment, I kind of shut down and I was like, I was feeling really hurt that these people who were my friends are just picking on my language and, you know, saying no guy wants you and shitty stuff you don't ever say. Why doesn't Gullu say, oh my God, I need someone who's fluent so I have good TRP? Please say that. That makes sense. You know, just leaving me to stand on the side, it's horrible. So I was really hurt, and from that day, I kind of just shut off everything.
Yeah.
And then like Ron was there. So Ron is a friend out of the show.
Yeah,
So I was left without anyone to play with. And that's when I approached Ron and I was like, Ron, please play with me. We're good friends. I'm going to remember this if you don't play. So Ron and me became a match as friends.
Okay.
Like we were playing together as friends and we were killing it. We had a very cute, you know, friend wala bond.
Yeah.
I would never say chemistry. We had a friends bond. Otherwise people are going to say Ron is my match, bro.
But what
We're
happened to
friends.
Saundarya?
Saundarya went with somebody else. She went with Dipanshu, I guess. And they became like really tight. So Ron already had hate, right, from Gullu and Gauresh, and now Ron is with me, who also has hate from Gullu and Gauresh. So when I'm stuck with Ron, I was like, I'm so fucked, I'm getting out of the show. So this happened, and we're standing in Dome, and of course Suzanne and everyone is safe. So whose name are they gonna write? I was not even surprised. They're like Anjali, 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 Anjali. And the fact is, you know, I spoke to Gullu and Gomsi because we were also friends, which they're not showing. And I was like, guys, please don't get me out. I'm really looking for a match. I'm actually looking for love. I was like, just let me stay in the show and figure things out. And I was like, I'll patch it with Akansha. And Gomsi promised to me, he's like, Anjali, she's with me. By the way, Gomsi and Akansha.
Yeah. No, no, ठीक है चलेगा.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Gauresh.
He's like, Gauresh.
Yeah.
He's like, Anjali, she's with me. I'll take care of her. Don't worry. So I made, now this is the funny part, okay? I made everyone gonna vote for Sadhaaf to get out of the dome. So this being friends with Sadhaaf was not really friends with Sadhaaf.
Was that your strategy?
That was my strategy. So
Wow.
I went to everyone the night before who was safe and I pitched to all of them to get out Sadhaaf or someone else. It was Sadhaaf or Saundarya. I was pretty sure Sadhaaf was going. And she didn't have a guy, right? She didn't have Mohit or anyone.
Yeah.
So I made sure now I slept nicely. I went Dome so positive. Suddenly everyone's written my name. I was like, shit.
Wow. So who do you think, like, you know, genuinely at the back end, you know, who flipped it last?
Gauresh, yeah. I swear Gauresh was not going to write my name. Akansha was not going to write my name. So I was pretty sure. And this Anushka and Mohit, they would have written someone else. Agar, you know,
Yeah.
Gauresh chose Sadhaaf, they would
Yeah.
have also written Sadhaaf.
Yes.
So this is where these guys actually flipped and the politics was insane. So yeah.
And obviously one of the hot topics of the day. What happened when you said what you said to Akansha?
Oh my God. So this is, I feel really bad, and the situation was so bad, I felt completely ganged up on by everyone. So when Akansha was like, Anjali, you're out, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, she kept talking about Hindi, bro, again and again. I was like, bro, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing my best to speak Hindi. Even Sadhaaf does not speak, but
Yeah.
they're really nice to her, right?
Yeah.
So I felt so stuck, and the thing is, what used to happen, okay, Akansha, when she's stressed, she makes a face. She's like, so that was the face I was referring to, that stressed out look which she's been doing all week. And when I've been looking at her, I was getting annoyed, okay, because she was just after my life. So in English, it's not a bad thing. I literally said, Akansha, I'm so happy to leave from here. I don't have to see your ugly face. And she got, oh my God. She's like, Anjali, you're calling me ugly? And her comeback was also bad, okay? She's like, Acha, tell me, what's her age? Why does no guy here want to play with you? I was like, she's gone below the belt.
Wow.
That was really bad.
Wow.
So both of us have gone below the belt, but to be honest, I don't think Akansha is ugly. She's very pretty. It's just in the heat of the moment and all of the stress, you say things which you don't actually mean, right?
Yeah.
So even my age wala topic, how does that mean you won't get a guy? And I'm like 27, 28, like I said in the show.
Yeah.
So this is really bullshit. And I felt even more hurt. I was like, now she's gone my age also. I was like, this is too much.
Wow, wow, wow. So do you think that, in the dome session, the last dome session, probably a night before, or maybe, during your entire span in Splitsvilla, you could have made more friends, probably like, maybe friends, not connections, but probably friends, that way you could have been saved for much longer time. A lot of people already do not have connections, they're just being friends with a lot of people. Like, I think, Sadhaaf has just switched from Tayne to Mohit and whatnot. Mohit has switched over to, I don't know, Akansha and Sadhaaf. He was saying that Akansha is the connection, and then, he was saying, I feel better with Sadhaaf. Mohit was saying, no, initially. Anushka. Yeah. So initially he was like, Anushka ke saath mein, everything is good, I'm like, she's the only one, and he was crying. And then as soon as, she went away, with Sadhaaf, he was like, no, I think I'm okay, feeling better with Sadhaaf. I'm like, what? Bro, you were crying for Anushka.
He looked quite happy with Sadhaaf, I have to say.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, do you think like, you could have made more friends, like, maybe from the Splitsvilla, because, your exit happened from Splitsvilla.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could have made more friends, probably with Mohit, maybe with Ron, Deeptanshu, and all those people.
So Ron and me had gotten eliminated together, but he got safe in the mischief box. So to be very honest, I had a lot of friends in the villa. Now I would say who was not my friend. Sandarya, Sadhaaf, Anisha and me were also quite close. And Mohit, Deeptanshu was too soon. Like they just came, it's been a few days. So how are we friends, right?
Yeah.
They will obviously protect their guys or the girl they're standing with.
Absolutely.
So the only actual friends I had were the guys who went to Splitsvilla. Sorabh, Himanshu, even Yogesh. They were always protecting me, and if they were here, I would be fine. But the fact is now these Delhi Londas have come and they are just thinking about themselves, about money. God knows I don't think about love, and I was stuck with them. And now they hate me because what happened, after every time me and Akansha fought, I'd go sleep, Akansha would go and cry with them. So she's talked so much of trash about me to Gauresh, to Gullu and everyone, that obviously they're going to hate me. So even though we have been friends, me and Gullu have been hanging out, talking about going to Dehradun here, there. Me and Gauresh were also having fun. So even though I really did connect with these people as friends, like when somebody talks so much trash about someone and puts them down, you're never going to save that person. So that's the sad part, that because of whatever politics, I didn't have anybody taking my stand. So yeah.
Okay. And who do you miss the most right now? And who do you think like, it's genuinely playing the best game? Like not as a connection wala game, but like the game wala game.
I think I'm very detached from everybody in the show. I think if they would have taken my stand even now when the trolling has been going on, like Himanshu says, Anjali and me are friends. Nobody's been taking my stand. Nobody called me or checked up on me or anything. So I don't think I'm missing anyone. Yeah.
Okay, but have they checked upon you, like, apart from Himanshu? No one else?
Nobody's checked up, not even Himanshu.
Okay, and Yogesh and all, you guys were like pretty good, like initially? Wow.
I mean, yeah, I won't take names, but the people I really felt I was close to, nobody's there. So, yeah. And I don't feel that's because I'm a bad person or that I have attitude. It's just that the show has portrayed me in a way. And now they're like, oh shit, we're embarrassed, we don't want to check on Anjali or anything.
But they know the actual story, no? Whatever.
Yeah, they do know.
Wow, okay.
Like I was getting too much of attention and from guys, girls, everything. So I don't get the edit is so weird for me that, now people think Anjali's a loser, she's this, she's that. I'm not, I'm doing fine. Yeah. And obviously the other contestants are like, they're going to play along with that storyline. So, yeah.
Okay. And who do you think is genuinely playing the best game right now? Like the game wala game. Not the connection, but the game.
I think Gullu is obviously, his game is strong. He's not my ideal match and I'm not in love with Gullu. I think his game is pretty strong. Yeah.
Okay. And who do you think like, has the genuine connection in Splitsvilla right now? Either in Splitsvilla or in Pyarvilla?
I think Akansha and Yogesh had. But I do doubt they will stay together. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So I really think that in this year of Splitsvilla, people are not as in love as they were in the last. The last season had real love, which you can see.
Yes.
This time seems more of game, which I can say for myself also. I was more into game. So yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, as you said, like, I mean, you were talking about the language wala standpoint, like, but Sadhaaf is also from Afghanistan. And I mean, initially I thought, like, will she speak in Hindi? But then, after a couple of episodes, she started speaking like fluent. I'm like, she speaks Hindi?
Sadhaaf is really fluent in Hindi and I'm barely managing. So obviously, if a guy has two options and he knows he's gonna, get more screen time with someone who's fluent, he'll choose the fluent girl.
Yeah.
So I pretty much had no chance, which I didn't know about. If I knew, I would not have gone.
Okay. But I think from that way, I think, however it has been portrayed, with you, I think hearing your story, I think, obviously kind of, balance the things out because, the kind of trolls and everything that you're getting already, I don't think that, it's a good thing because obviously it's a part of a show, whatever has happened. The person is not bad, you're not a bad person, genuinely.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, she's not a bad person.
I'm
and
just very competitive, which is totally fine.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a part of the show. And I think everyone were. Like, if you see over there, the guys were fighting with each other and all that were happening. And it was. And also, the girls were shouting to each other, like, Sadhaaf, how she spoke to Suzanne. I was like, wow, she said that. Shut up.
She came in her face like this.
Shut up, shut up. I was like, wow, she said that.
I didn't even know this happens in reality shows. Like, for no reason, you're screaming, shut up, and all. It was so irrelevant. I was like, what does this have to do with the show?
Wow. Okay. And so, yeah, I mean, let's go a bit back, maybe a year back, around in the roadies, what happened in the roadies wala. Enough of Splitsvilla ka, but we loved it. Bro, I mean, genuinely, I just really wanted to know, you initially said that, you wanted a real connection. And you were saying that, Tayne is my ideal match. And then you were also saying that, Gullu is your ideal match. But then at the end, everyone knows that, you chose Pesa. I'm like, genuinely?
Oops.
But how?
So basically what happened is that once I started seeing I was not finding love, right? Before the villa swap, this Tayne thing happened, then Sorabh was also gone, Sadhaaf had taken him to that side. So I was really seeing there's nobody over here who I can actually connect with, and Ayush was talking trash about me, so I was like, it's not Ayush also. So I was generally feeling quite alone, and I was like, bro, if I don't find love, money's a great option, So it's the best actually. So I chose money, and I kind of made a mistake where I said, I said it in front of Yogesh and this one, Akansha. I was like, I'm happy there was options, bro, because I didn't find love in the show. So these guys heard me say this and they're like, Anjali chose Pesa. And when I was getting eliminated, Akansha was 100% sure, like, Anjali chose Pesa. But honestly, I'm really happy I did that because look at the guys, bro. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, but don't you think, like, from the general angle, because obviously initially, you're looking for connection, but then flipping over to the Pesa thing, probably the perception, which we are seeing, it comes out very rather negatively. I mean, you think?
That's okay. I mean, even Kashish last year was branded as negative. And to be honest, in a survival situation, you don't know, what you should do. You're just trying to survive. And at the point where Gullu was gone, everybody's not playing with me. Why would I choose love, bro? Like, nobody loves me in the villa, okay? Not even my friends. So that's when I was like, money's not going to disappoint me. Give me Pesa.
But I think with Sorabh as well, in the Pyar Villa, in the Pesa Villa actually, I mean, he's also in the same situation. Like, he's also not getting any of the matches. Just, I think he has never performed, in a lot of,
He did not
in the task and all. So he's never getting chance. So you think, like, he's also, like, kind of doing it. So I think probably, had you stayed much longer, stayed with your Pyar thing, maybe looked out, for a bit more people, maybe things would have.
See, I've met the guys from Pyar, now I've met the guys from Pesa. All of them were kind of on their own tangent, Sorabh was not playing with anyone. Then Himanshu was stuck to Diksha, Yogesh is with Akansha. So everybody was paired up. So I was like, bro, there's nobody over here who I'm going to actually connect with. And I did want to date, but there was nobody. So I was like, I have to choose Pesa only. There's no option. And I think that's a very strong move, guys. Pesa is important in life. Totally fine.
So who was the, the idol match? Akansha and Gullu became the idol match? In the throne?
It was Gomzi actually.
Really?
Gauresh, yeah. this is the twist, because I felt she was kind of cheating on Yogesh by playing with these guys, and I felt she was genuinely flirting. I mean, as a girl, I just got that vibe. I don't know, and I was like, bro, you have a great guy over there. Just wait for him. Like, and she's gone to that. What's that? Love Den with Gauresh. She's done the Love Den and she's made ideal match. So I don't feel she was remembering Yogesh. And when he came back, obviously, I don't think he's going to be happy with this. Like, I know him. He's pretty, he wants like a very loyal girl.
And like, but eventually the idol match happened between Akansha and Gauresh.
Gauresh.
And what happened with Gullu?
Gullu is gone. I think he's on some cloud.
do you really think that, Gullu was hitting on a lot of girls?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I really do, yes.
Okay.
And I do think that Gullu had a good chance playing with me. He's not very smart, not very intellectual. Sorry.
Wow. And all these stories coming out, about Gullu with Preet, with, a lot of things coming out, about Gullu's past, just as a casual stuff, what do you think?
I have no idea, but I'll always believe the girl in the situation. Guys, though. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't know Gullu very well, though. I'll say that honestly.
Okay. And he never even tried kind of approaching you back, like,
Hey, bro. So Gullu and so actually this is also cut in Pesa Villa. Gullu, they showed all the girls, if you remember, from our villa. They're like, who do you like?
Yes,
and the boys were scrolling.
Yeah.
But Gullu's been like, Anjali's really cute.
Yeah.
Cut. So now when I'm hitting on Gullu, he looks like he doesn't give a shit.
Where you guys were standing, at the at the outdoor, and then you guys, you, Suzanne, and Akansha, everyone were talking, and Gullu was like talking to Gullu and Gauresh were talking to Akansha actually, and you guys were standing here with Sadhaaf and everyone, and you're like, hey, hi Gullu, and you were like, oh, hi.
This is what, so basically Ron is my friend, so Ron came and gave me all the tea. He's like, Anjali, Gullu thought you were cute. So I was like, this works great for me. So I started saying hi to Gullu. I was like, Gullu, do you want to play with me? So I was just banking on the fact he already said I was cute.
Yeah.
That part is cut. So it looks like I'm a crazy person running after Gullu.
Man.
Bro, the politics between the contestant was so insane. Gullu and Gomzi literally told me, they're like, Anjali, you look really great. Like, you look nice. I'm like, I also play nice. I also talk nice. Stop just seeing me, these guys.
So, the only reason why these people were not playing with you is because of the language?
Yes.
Really?
100% yes. And maybe Akansha had said something about me which was negative, which I don't know. But there was a lot of conversation going on, so I assume.
But these guys are really mature enough to understand, like, they had met you, they have kind of, had a conversation with you. So, usme to easily pata chal jata ki how is a person.
See, some people are looking for fame, right? And obviously screen time, TRP matters a lot. But Gauresh was a nice guy. He would have played with me. I was just not interested, which is sad. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Now it all connects now.
Yeah.
It all connects now. Okay, perfect. Makes sense. One of the other things really wanted to know, who do you think genuinely in Splitsvilla right now you think is the winner?
Okay, I have a feeling. See, to be honest, I've been reading all the gossip online. I don't know anything about the ending. I think Gullu could be the winner. And I seem very Gullu, like obsessed, but I'm not. I just know he's a very strong player. So I think Gullu could be, because I'm reading the gossip. That's it. Maybe I have a hope that Sorabh could be the winner.
Oh, really?
I just hope, because I think he's deserving and he's a nice person. So I really do hope that he gets chance.
And amongst the girls?
I guess Niharika was with Sorabh. From what we've seen in the gossip.
Yeah.
You know how they take
The columns
screenshots from these ads and they zoom in and they're like, Niharika and Sorabh are together.
Okay. So you think Niharika and Sorabh...
I really wish they would win, but I have a feeling it can be Gullu only.
Okay. Gullu with Niharika.
I don't know who Gullu's with. That's the thing. Because I feel Gullu will change the partner multiple times. Okay. That what you did, but now you're out, but he'll eventually be in. I mean, I think that's the point of the game. I don't know.
But no, yeah. I mean, genuinely, your journey in Splitsvilla has been such a fabulous journey. I know that, a lot of hate you have already taken, a lot of trolls and everything is coming up. But, how you're classily, I don't know, however classy way that you're managing it, like, it's really amazing to see that. And I don't know, like, the exit that happened, that really shocked me. I mean, genuinely, it really shocked me what happened in the den. Obviously, there are a lot of notions coming out that Anjali hai hi aisi, back maybe look, like, they say it, back maybe aisi karti thi, whatever. But I think mere hisab se to no, that was not the case. और बाकी sorted ही था यार, but yes, we will miss you, however that you have done in Splitsvilla, we will genuinely miss you. What happened in the roadies audition?
I'll just finish this 1 second.
Yeah.
So I did the best I could in Splits, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with my journey. Like, I did not have anyone to play with for many reasons, so happy with what I did. I think it was pretty strong.
Very strong, and you're genuinely, and how the the trolls and how the kind of trolls and comments and all that is coming up, you're okay with it?
I mean, obviously I'm not okay with it, it hurts, but it's a part of life, and guys, I'm also an actor, I'm also a model, so ye ek chota part hai, and there's a lot ahead for me, there's a lot, whereas some people, they just do shows or they're just influencers. I have a much bigger picture, so this is like, how do I say, it's a fall, but I'm going to get right back up, so it's fine, I'm going to be fine.
Okay, can we see you in any of the, like, maybe Big Boss?
I'd love to come for Big Boss.
But things may be like, maybe 400 times, hotter than this. How
yeah, then I have to manage it. Like, if Pooja kicked the broom, I'm going to throw it. Now I have no patience anymore.
So you think that, had you been like a bit more aggressive, not aggressive, but a bit more, how do I say, like, maybe aggressive is the word, I think, had you been bit more aggressive, hey, तूने कैसा किया, like that, you would have played a bit more, maybe, or maybe because the makers would have given you more chances, हाँ ठीक है अभी अंजलि को नहीं जाने देते, maybe let's do a twist.
I don't think so. I think I was also emotional and really liking people as friends and everything. So sometimes my, judgment got clouded and I made the wrong choice, I think.
But it was very confusing for us to understand. First, initially you said you were looking for a connection. Then, all these guys, roadies, I'm like, man, genuinely, Anjali, kya dekh rahi hai yaar? What is she looking for? हमें समझ में नहीं आ रहा यार. Eventually, we got confused. But now, I think, all of the dots, gets connected. I think things get better.
Like
but
love and game both. I was so focused. Mostly game. At the end of the show, I was only game.
Fuck, man. But yeah, I mean, that was really shocker when you exited. Like, when you chose Paisa. I mean, eventually, I was not expecting that. Most of the people were. But fuck, man. Paisa, you chose Paisa?
Yeah, I chose Paisa.
Wow. ठीक है. And yes, so yeah, I think what's happening in your life otherwise, like nowadays, apart from Splitsvilla and trolling, what's happening other way?
My life mein, I don't know, just my general work, like shows, fashion shows, photo shoots. Of course, a lot of movie ka, like requirements. I just have to find the right one, and I've started DJing as well, which is fun. It's something I like. So I don't care if people are like, oh, you're a DJ. I love it. It's fun. So yes, that too.
Okay. So, ispe, we have a very quick, rapid fire kind of a segment. It's again on the Splitsvilla angle primarily. And it has to be really rapid, okay? I'm going to give you a few emotions and you have to tell me who suits the best in that emotion, okay? It's going to be really rapid. Best body?
Mohit.
Humble?
Sorabh.
Charming?
Gauresh.
Wild?
Wild. Babri. Who is wild? I'll just say Harshit. He was the wild ride, no?
Cute?
Janvar. No, okay. Cute is Akansha? Yeah, Akansha.
Husband material?
Are any of them husband material? Oh my god. Sorabh.
Aggressive?
Himanshu.
Man, yeah, we saw what happened.
Yeah.
Mannerless?
Mannerless. Tayne.
Cool?
Cool. I'm not taking my name, huh? Gullu. Gullu is cool.
Okay. Joker?
Joker is... 1 second, there was a Joker. Harshit.
Best actor or actresses?
Wow. Sadhaaf and Akansha.
Best dress sense?
Best dressing sense. I think Anisha was pretty good.
Okay. Best dancer?
Dancer, I didn't see dancing.
Okay. Role model?
Role model.
Okay, got it. Honest?
Honest.
Okay. Overactor?
Overactor Sadhaaf.
Not Anushka?
Akansha.
Okay, no, Anushka.
Anushka Bapre.
What happened there?
मैं ही हूँ मैं ही रहूंगी.
What happened there?
I don't know. When Anushka entered, we thought she was some celebrity because of the way she was so confident. Like, I'm the winner of Splitsvilla. We're like, is she the winner? Who said? Like, is she? We were so confused. Anushka, of course.
Witty?
Witty, Sandarya.
Show off?
Show off. Ooh. Gullu?
Okay. Fake personality?
Sadhaaf. Sorry.
Attention seeker?
Attention seeker. Might have been me, very sadly.
Wannabe?
Wannabe, Suzanne.
Oh, okay. Arrogant?
Arrogant, Himanshu. Yogesh, sorry.
Oh, Yogesh arrogant.
You don't feel he's a little.
I mean, it seems like, he's a bit introvert.
Really? I feel
I
he's
know.
very, very confident in himself.
Okay. Self-obsessed?
Self-obsessed, Are Bapre. I don't want to say all this. Tayne.
Desperate?
Desperate. Everyone was acting desperate.
Okay. Rude?
Rude. Sadhaaf or Sandarya? One of the two.
Insensitive?
Insensitive. Gullu, yeah, you should have played with me.
Dumb but confident?
Harshit.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that. That was a rapid fire. Ah, man. I mean, lot of stories and lot of, things that you've just said right now.
So mean. Sorry, guys.
What do you think, like, who genuinely has the best connection right now, in Splitsvilla? Chaksh, Anisha, you think?
Chaksh really liked Anisha, but I think she didn't like him back, which you will see.
Yeah, okay.
And genuine, I really like Yogesh Akansha. I think even Tayne and Sadhaaf, to a point, they were very loyal to each other. So
Okay.
I feel it is genuine in a way.
Okay, okay. And who do you think performs the best task? Like obviously, from the love angle, we know that there are a few girls, who are genuinely amazing. But from the task standpoint, who do you think they rock? Like Niharika in the last episode,
Niharika
she
is
rocked
really
it.
good.
Like yeah. So who do you think?
Definitely Yogesh, Niharika, me, Sadhaaf, Gullu. Tayne is okay. Yeah, I think us. This guy will get roasted till the day I die.
So do you really think that Tayne's boxing talent is really helping him here?
I kind of got a gossip that he got involved in many fights and he's lost.
Really?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, we saw what happened with Ayush.
Ayush was beating him, bro, and Ayush is quite small, yeah. I mean, you should not talk more than you show.
Wow.
I think I've also done that, but yeah.
What was back end reaction of Sunny and Karan? When you exited?
When I exited, Karan told me good game. Like, he liked my game. He saw the politics. He's like, Anjali, you did what you could. Good game. So, yeah.
Man. But yeah, I mean, do you think that, that point, when during the eviction, not a week before the eviction, when you were saying that, yeah, I got a hint from Karan. I think you shouldn't have said that. Even Karan was like, shit.
Yeah,
when did I get the hint?
I should not have, I know.
Yeah. Well, but this time, do you think that Karan is really, I mean, I really feel that, the hosts this time are really, really on the game as well.
They are.
Right?
They were both so amazing. Karan was really sweet. Guys, it's not hints. The show is not scripted. Maybe the judges think these guys are looking nice. So they say, it's more like a suggestion. They're like, oh, you guys look nice. So we get the chance, like, do we want to follow that or not? Nothing is scripted. I didn't say anything. That's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, and how was Sunny, like, doing the set? How was, being around her?
She's amazing. She's so glamorous. Her kids were also coming to the set and like, she's really cute. Very nice.
Wow. Okay, so here we have this one quick segment wherein, I'm going to give you a few names and you have to tell me if they are going to be your ideal match or not. Like, if you think. Okay, so okay, so I'll take one of them.
This is going to go viral.
Okay. The first name is Yogesh. No. Okay. Himanshu?
No.
Okay. Deeptanshu?
No.
Ron?
No.
Tayne?
Could be.
Okay.
In another life.
Gullu?
No.
Ayush Sharma?
No.
Ayush Jambal?
No.
Sorabh?
Could have been, maybe.
Oh, wow.
If we pursued, maybe.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think that is one of the other points. Tell me one of the hanky-panky stories.
What hanky-panky?
Like, not your story.
I don't have any, bro.
But any other hanky-panky story which has happened in Splitsvilla, which never got over, we don't know. Last season, we know a lot of hanky-panky stories,
like
yes.
What? Like
The obvious ones, like, you know, there were a couple, you know, who were found making out in a room, and the room was not locked, and people just
shit.
barged and they saw it. Like that, anything has happened?
No hanky-panky stories. Can't think of any right now. But we used to play a lot of pranks. So me, Sorabh, Himanshu, this was a really sweet part of the show. With Suzanne and Akansha, when we were friends, we used to roam around in the dark in the villa, knock on all the doors and like scream and make ghost sounds, and like the boys would climb the roof. So this was a really fun part. It felt like we're in school or college, and there's like a really nice bonding over there.
Who's the most bitchy girl that you found, you know, in the villa?
I really felt Soundarya was very mean, and like she did not care about us. Like I really did feel. Akansha, each one of us, I have nothing against Akansha. We were just trying to win the show. I've also texted her like, bro, I'm so sorry, you did great. Like this whole thing happened. So whatever's happened with me and Akansha, I don't have anything against her. I think she's a really nice person. So yeah, I think Soundarya was really mean to us.
Okay, and who was probably the most fatu guy?
What is that like?
Fatu mean asshole? No, you're like kind of coward. Coward, or maybe an asshole. I mean, Tayne, you said it, but then...
I found Harshit really annoying. Like he just keep fighting and doing nothing really. So yeah.
I mean, he's more into acrobats. I think, like, you know, when he came up, you know, in the Splitsvilla, you know, like just doing acrobatics and whatever.
Yeah, he wasn't really focused on love or anything. He was just fighting and doing stunts.
Yeah.
So
Nice, yeah. But I think, you know, from that angle, I think, you know, there are a lot of guys, I think, you know, they should have also spoken to him. Probably maybe that way, you know, your perception, you know, could have been changed, and then, you know, you could have maybe played with him. Like Sorabh, you know, as you said, you know, we would have loved it, like, you know, had you played with her.
Sorabh, he was actually asking me, Anjali, play with me. But in that situation, so what happened at the Kanika Kalesh task? So, okay, this whole drama, see, nobody knows about this. 1 second. So if you remember in Dome, Sunny and Karan gave Tayne and Sadhaaf a chance, go and get who you think your match is.
Yes.
So on that same day, now this is why I hate Sadhaaf. On that same day, me and Sorabh had been talking from the morning. I had already left Ayush, which is also not shown. Me and Sorabh have been talking from the morning. We're like, let's pair up, let's play. And so I was like, Anjali, I'd love to play with you. And we did some of those digital real wala things that are coming on social media. Like we played blue balls, we played some other tasks. And literally we've kicked Tayne and Sadhaaf into the pool because me and Sorabh won the task. And when me and Sorabh came as a couple, Tayne was like, he was looking at Sorabh again and again. And Sorabh was like, this guy's looking at me, Anjali. I think he's really upset. So me and Sorabh were a fucking great connection. And just, you know why it didn't happen. So in Dome, we're standing there, Sorabh's here, Ayush is here, and I'm like, hey guys, I like Rajma Chawal. So we were gonna start playing. This is cut. This Sadhaaf saw how much fun me and Sorabh were having, and she was such an evil person. She's like, I don't want Anjali to have any good guy in this show. She came and she took Sorabh. So now I have literally no one. I have Himanshu and I have Ayush, and I was like, oh. So she's taken him. Tayne obviously did not choose me. And so now I'm stuck with like no guy to play with. Now we're at the Kanika Kalesh task. And I'm like 100% Sadhaaf is playing with Sorabh because she took him yesterday. And Tayne actually came and asked me to play. But he was like, Anjali, I'll play with you to the end of the show. Please play with me. And I was like, no. I was like, you disrespected me. I'm not going to play with you. And I literally told Sunny, I was like, is Bevkoof ke saath main nahi khelungi. I said it. So this is not shown and that will make me look really strong, right? So that's not there. But anyways, so I thought Sadhaaf is playing with Sorabh, so Sorabh is not in my mind. Suddenly Sunny's like, you guys play with whoever you want. So Sadhaaf and Tayne got together and Sorabh standing alone. Now Sunny asked me, Anjali, choose Himanshu or Sorabh. I have 2 minutes. And you know how scary Himanshu is. He's like, Anjali. I was like, fuck, I'll play with Himanshu. So I was so stuck in that 2 minutes. How can I choose? Obviously, I should have chosen Sorabh. But I was very under pressure. So this happened.
And you really think that, Himanshu and Diksha, like, really bang on amazing, like, and the genuine connection that you can find? What do you think?
No.
No.
I'll just say no. I won't say more, but I'll say no. And I don't know why Diksha bitched so much about me, bro. Like, I have had nothing against her. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, she's literally had it out for me from day one.
But what do you think, like, went wrong, or probably her perception, is that way for you?
I think, so what happened is Himanshu and me are actually friends.
Yeah.
And this one day, his coat ka button was broken. We're
Okay.
going for dome. I always carry my needle thread and everything.
Yeah.
So he sat, I'm stitching it while he's wearing it. And Diksha got like, oh my god, Anjali's next to Himanshu. And I was like, bro, he's my friend, chill. Diksha literally came, Anjali, move, I'll do it. I was like, bro, I'm almost done, just give me a second. So she kind of, in her mind, she felt I was close to Himanshu, but really we are just bros. And I was telling her again and again, bro, he's just a bro. So I think she got a little upset in that. And maybe she's just been bitching about me.
Oh, wow,
Like,
wow.
yeah.
But you genuinely think that, they're there for a connection or probably for the show only?
See, I think Himanshu is very smart. I
Yeah.
don't feel as much of love or something. Who knows? Maybe it will grow. I don't know.
Okay. There are a lot of stories as well that, everyone already have a connection outside, but they are still in the villa.
Yeah, most of the people are dating from the show. So this is where I got stuck because I was looking for love and then I'm meeting this guy is dating, that guy is dating.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm here for fake love or what, bro? Like,
So, like, why does, like, there are a lot of people like, Himanshu ka bhi, there were a lot of stuff, and then Niharika ka, and all of that, stories were that. So what do you think, like,
Niharika,
these,
I don't know. What
like, I mean, like, the backstory of Urfi and all that,
Acha, that.
all that was there. So I think, what do you think, like, should they be there in the show? Everyone already have a connection outside, is it just a fake thing which is happening on the camera? What do you think?
See, I don't know. I don't think Niharika is dating.
And not Niharika, but
But
generally, yeah.
some guys were dating. So
Yeah.
that made it difficult for us who actually wanted to find a partner.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I didn't come here for something fake. And this guy's dating, that guy's dating. What options do I have? So that became a little odd actually.
Okay, to be...
And obviously, if they're dating outside, what have they come? They've come for fame, right?
Yes. So
that's the
that's what my question was as well for you. Do you think that your first initial instinct was fame or was connection?
No, my initial instinct was love. And then I found out these guys were all dating.
Wow. So you chose fame. चलो यार ये तो मिल नहीं रहा तो fame ही मिल
I
जाए.
chose पैसा. Fame तो नहीं है अभी. बस trolling है.
But you think you got enough of fame, but in a negative way?
It's no. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh man. No, yeah, but I think one of the things that it showed, was like the Despo Anjali kind of stuff, that that was really
Very sad.
one of the things that we saw.
Really very sad. It was not like that. So I also kind of lost my mom a few months back. It's
Really
been-
sorry for that.
Yeah, it's been around 6 months or something. So when I went into Splitsvilla, I was already going through a lot of stuff. So every day for me, it's kind of like survival anyways, because how do you deal with losing somebody so close? So my mom is literally the closest friend in my life. So when all this happened and then I got the opportunity for splits, I was already very mentally, all over the place and, having to take care of my dad. I'm the eldest kid. So all this stuff is happening and then this show happens. Then this politics, people are not playing with me because of Hindi or because they saw my roadies audition where I couldn't do a push-up. I'm like, guys, I don't have to do push-ups and splits. So like all these small things, it was very heavy emotionally. And maybe here and there, I did make a mistake or go overboard. Like running after Gullu, I only felt so stupid after that. And I realized, the audience is going to hate me. Like it's going to look bad. But the fact is, when you're in a show, people are going through a lot of things already. And then, there's politics and there's this, there's that, there's a lot of twists. So I think guys don't judge anyone, unless you know they're a bad person outside also. Like just understand it's a game, it's a show and everyone's doing their best, I think, So yeah, I definitely tried my best when I found that there was not one guy who was ready to play because of politics. Then I was like, I don't even want to be here and I just exited. So yeah.
Okay. So who's genuinely the bad person outside as well?
I don't think anyone's bad as such. I just think people can be selfish or looking for fame or looking for TRP or followers. And if you're going for a show for love, you should probably be looking for love only, I guess. So yeah, nobody's bad. Just they want different things.
Okay. Is Mohit as well like, kind of looking for connection? I mean, he looks like it that he's looking for a connection.
I did find Mohit to be a genuine guy. I thought he's quite genuine, yeah.
Okay. And how's Diptanshu? What do you have to say about him?
He's so smart, bro. The Tanshu's like crazy smart.
Really? Like in
Yeah.
what way?
But then he just has a lot of amazing comebacks, and you know, for every task or every dome, he has a strategy.
Yeah.
This guy's really very smart. I think he should do a lot of shows.
Hmm.
He's really good.
And Ron?
Ron is a sweet guy. Like he means well. I think he was getting bullied also by this Gauresh Gullu.
Okay. Okay. And what do you have to say about Vishu?
Vishu is a bro, man. I so felt he was their, not chamcha, but he was their sidekick, you know. Like, I didn't feel Vishu had a story. He was just there,
Yeah.
like, you know, stuck to Gullu,
Yeah.
basically. So, yeah, he was kind of like the little buddy which you bring along to every function.
One word for, not one word, but yeah, generally. What do you think about Anushka? What do you have to say? How is she?
Anushka is so weird. So what happened? Very sadly, Janbushke, I was staying in the room alone because I left Akansha's room, and now I'm very happy. I'm getting great sleep and everything. Next day, who comes into my room? Anushka. And she's like, Anjali, I know you. We did this, we did this. I was like, really? I didn't remember, first of all.
Yeah.
But secondly, she's like, you know, I'm the queen in Splitsvilla. I'm the best over there. And also, I was like, really? Is she okay? Nice. And then she was asking me about politics. The moment I wake up from my sleep, and I'm very possessive about my sleep, I need my sleep. I wake up, Anushka's there over my bed. Anjali, do you think I'm getting eliminated? I'm looking at her and I'm like, I was so scared, bro. This crazy girl is in my room. And you know what she asked me? She's like, Anjali, I want to do a prank. Can I lock you inside the room? I was like, I'm scared now, I'm pissed also. I was like, don't you dare lock me.
What about the fight that happened between Sadhaaf and Anushka and all?
Bro, this Anushka was roaming around the villa looking for fights and looking to, you know, cause pranks is what she's saying. But she's trying to harm us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, locking me in the room, throwing Sadhaaf's clothes. Like, who does all this childish stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was really not classy.
Do you think her comeback, was actually a kind of, prank on her itself? Like, we thought that it...
I don't know, but I don't think she's the winner of the show. She was so sure, I'm the winner of the show, Anjali, I'm going to save you from getting eliminated. I'm like, I don't think you can, bro. Like, yeah, she's a little too much.
Wow, a bit overactive.
Yeah.
Okay, I should not say it. Yeah, sorry. No, yeah, I think that sounds good, yeah. So it's going to be call any contestant of Splitsvilla and tell him that you had feelings for him and you would like to take things forward. Just a prank. Just a prank. Anyone.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be fun. Yeah, this side of yours, we never saw it.
Oh my god. Should I call Gullu?
Oh, bang on! Bro, that will be fire, bro.
No.
Do it now.
No, you're right.
I mean, till the time, you're not...
Can I get my phone? It's there. But I'm not calling Gullu, bro.
Yeah, you will. Huh. I mean, you decide whoever that you want to call. Do it. Yeah!
What? Any other option I have?
I mean, I think, Gullu would be a better option, I think. And Yogesh?
Not Yogesh.
Who are you calling?
I'm checking who's there.
Who else? Gauresh.
I can call Sorabh.
Bro, that will be bang
Really?
on.
Already call Sorabh? Fine, let's do it.
Sorabh, who are you?
Sorabh is such a sweetie. So I kind of fought with everyone from the show though. Hi Sorabh.
अंजलि
What's up?
क्या हाल है?
All good, all good. How are you?
गुड गुड। ये तूने किसकी फोटो लगा रखी है अपनी डीपी पे?
क्या?
अपनी मम्मी की फोटो लगा रखी है क्या डीपी पे?
It's there क्या अभी?
अरे अपने WhatsApp की डीपी पे। अच्छा तेरे बचपन की
Oh,
फोटो है,
that's
मम्मा
my
की फोटो?
mom. Yes, that's my mom. It's on my WhatsApp
Oh,
picture.
so sweet.
Hanji. So I wanted to tell you something.
Yes, tell me.
So I've had like a crazy crush on you from day one of the show.
तू मेरे साथ बकचोदी मत कर अभी। मैं तेरे कुछ बकवास कर रहा हूँ।
Sachi mein, I'm in love.
I am a crazy crush on you. इसीलिए।
Such a bitch, how you never met me after the show. I will remember this. I will remember this.
और तेरा मतलब यार हमने तो प्लान बनाए थे बट वो कभी हो ही नहीं हुई कि मिलते हैं।
Such a liar.
मैं तो मुंबई यार मैं खुद भी मैं जयपुर था अभी मैं अपने शूट्स पे था यार फैशन शोज वगैरह चल रहे थे तो मैं खुद भी मुंबई था परसों मुंबई आया हूँ बस अभी उसके बाद जस्ट अब मैं अपना घर शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ मैंने गोरेगांव वेस्ट में घर लिया है तो मैं उसमें थोड़ा बिजी हूँ जब मेरा घर हो जाएगा तो मैं हाउस वार्मिंग पार्टी रखूंगा अभी तब आ जियो
Done. Sorabh, it's a prank, huh?
मेरे को पता है तू कहीं पॉडकास्ट पे बैठ के तो
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं.
वैसी आग
Chalo, I'll come for your housewarming.
done see you
Okay, bye. Take care.
Bro! That was bang on, but he was. Fuck, man. I mean, he was super smart, man. I think, you guys are very best buddies kind of
We
stuff,
are
na?
friends. We are friends.
Wow. That was amazing, yeah.
So, guys, I think Sorabh is gonna be the star of the show now. He's not been, but now he's gonna start.
Wow. I mean, we are waiting for him because, he has a very amazing and very comedic kind of personality. I mean, a very different side of stuff and all. But yeah, I've been looking forward for that, yeah. But yeah, I mean, your journey on Splitsvilla has been really amazing. We really loved you in Splitsvilla. We know there are a lot of things which has happened. People have called you desperate and you were looking for connection. फिर उसके बाद प्यार भी ढूंढ रहे थे. पता नहीं क्या क्या चला था. पैसा भी. But eventually आखिर में पैसा choose कर लिया. But क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ये तो show है यार.
It's a show, yeah. It's a game. It's pretty much a game, so it's all okay.
Yes. And we really loved you in the show. And thank you so much for coming on this show. So thank you so much, Anjali. I mean, it was genuinely one of the best episodes that I've had. You were so honest. I know there are a lot of, you're probably one of those contestants, who is actually bang on taking trolls like a wall, like the Dravidwala wall. He's also from Bangalore.
I'm from Bangalore.
Yeah. So I think, you are bang on and you were really amazing on in Splitsvilla. I mean, how you have taken up all the fights, how your reactions, how your attitude in Splitsvilla was really amazing. थोड़ा troll वगैरह आ रहा है वो तो ठीक है यार सही हो जाएगा यार वो तो चलते रहता है. But I think you were genuinely very sweet and you never fought physically, which is again a good thing. I think physically fight करना it's not a अच्छी चीज तो नहीं होती मेरे हिसाब से यार.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think वो सब ठीक है यार, and I think genuinely thank you so much for coming on this show. You were one of those people who were really looking forward to have you on our show, and you eventually are here. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, yaar. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Anjali, for coming on the show. We have a small gift for you because you've come from such a far away.
So
and
sweet.
How was your experience here?
Amazing. I loved it. I love talking about the show. Oh, by the way, they call me Gossip Queen, but I'm telling the truth.
We should really call you a reality queen.
Yeah, maybe reality queen.
Yeah, because there is that title is still not been taken by anyone.
Makes
So maybe Prince and Anjali Schmuck.
Yay.
Yes, Yeah, looking forward to see you again in a lot of more reality shows. Okay, bye.